All right, we live. It's another Monday. Y'all know what time it is. We're a little late this evening. Usually we start around 7:30, but that's all right. But anyway, get all that. Welcome to Smoke Signals. I got Blabber's own Michael Rayner. I heard him on now on Facebook over the weeks. All the smoke, talking all that noise. So you know how we do on this show. We want to hear it. We want it all. We want all these opinions. So the biggest thing we got going now, that among other issues that I want his opinion on, is the Super Bowl, the halftime show. Some people like it, some people don't. So it's the biggest controversy. A lot of symbolism in there. Basically, the way I saw it is the Puerto Rican Kendrick Lamar version.
Yeah.
That's what it is. It's the version of Kendrick Lamar. What you think about it, Mike?
Well, me personally, bro, this is what I feel right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? By all means, I understand what they was doing. I get the message, even though I don't speak a drip of Spanish, bro. I get what they was trying to do. I get what they was doing. I just feel like their timing was off. Like, man, it's to me, it's like a spit in the face, bro. Like anything to distract us from what we supposed to be doing. Like with this being Black History Month. Ain't shit, nothing else matter, bro. I'm talking about we should be digging deep in our bag, bro, finding out stuff, history and stuff about people that didn't nobody know nothing about, bro. And bringing that shit to the light, bro. You know what I'm saying? To educate these younger guys and the people like even me. Like it's a lot of stuff I didn't know about our history, bro. And that's what this month, all 28 days, and already cut the month short. You know what I'm saying? All 28 days of this month, that's what that's supposed to be about. And
Now,
educating us about our history and our background. But y'all take every opportunity they get to do something to take our eyes off the prize, bro. Now here it is. And like I say, man, I sympathize with him, man. I get it. Man, the way he treating them people, the way he doing it, bro. I mean, it's
mhm.
all bad, bro. It's all bad, and it don't do nothing but remind me of what they done been doing to us for hundreds of years, bro. But
now,
like I
now, Mike,
said,
now, Mike,
what you say?
I gotta play devil's advocate on this thing. You know, this is what I do.
Oh,
Now,
Right,
yeah,
if
right.
I'm Hispanic, I'm a Puerto Rican, to say this is what I'm going through right now. I get that it's Black History Month, but
okay,
that ain't my business. Just like you saying what I'm going through right now ain't your business. I'm not stopping you from celebrating your Black History Month and educating these people. I'm just speaking on my truth, and I got the stage and the light. It just so happened that it happened on this timing. So, what do you say to that Puerto Rican that say that? Like, hey, I'm not stopping you from Black History Month and you teaching your people. You should have been doing this. And matter of fact, you
yeah,
shouldn't be teaching your people just on February. You should be teaching 365 days a year.
yeah, and you're absolutely correct. But what I will say is this: when we teach Black history, we teach it and we teach it to where anybody can know the history if they want to know it. Man, that man got up there and rapped in Spanish and sung in Spanish, and over 80% of us don't know us not one drip, not one word. We didn't catch the message, bro. I understand because I'm not a dummy and I comprehend. And what I did is I took what they was doing at the time they doing it, like, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you in the beginning, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I get the message. I get what y'all trying to do. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you take the biggest platform of in the world and to do that, and now it's all this controversy, and now it has dimmed the light. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't say that we couldn't do it. It could have been a. It, they was a. I would respectfully say they deserved a segment in on it, a segment, but not the whole platform, not the whole flow, bro.
But what
Because
about
it takes a.
what about Kendrick Lamar last year though?
Ah, that's some other shit.
Now
That's
I
some.
got
That's
last year because I didn't enjoy Kendrick Lamar performance. Now I'm not a big Kendrick Lamar fan, but I like some of his songs. The problem that I had with his show, and I got his symbolism last year, and I told people I got his symbolism, I got his message. Now the problem that I had with Kendrick Lamar was you trying to make a message, but you dissing another brother on a platform. and you doing gang stuff on the platform, and you slandering him because to this day, no one has brought any legal action against Drake and proved that he's a pedophile. So you are slandering and destroying another brother on a main stage like the Super Bowl, but at the same time, say you're standing up for blacks and
I,
you got this big message. So a lot of blacks came into me because I didn't like the show and what it stood
I
for.
didn't I didn't either, bro. Just to be honest, bro, because that's another example of they use like if you ask me, man, I might be overthinking this or whatever, but man, it's a group of white men somewhere just sitting around laughing at us at all times because we do the dumbest shit in the world, bro. Like y'all allowed that. Y'all allowed that only because it was slandering another black man, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, so this what we gonna use this major platform for? All the different artists that we could have used, and then what's crazy, we was in the home of New Orleans. You know what I'm
That
saying? Like,
was another
so,
controversy.
so I felt as if you gonna do it, pay homage to one of the artists and stuff that have paved ways in New Orleans. So me personally, I didn't like it either. But it also just shows me what they will allow in order to, from day one, what we don't realize is that everything be long term with them. And we be looking at it not knowing that this gonna be a long term effect. Like we ain't trying to get something to happen now. We willing to take the back end. That's what I feel like the other people do. You get what I'm saying? And sit back and laugh at us like, look at the dumb niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like, and now here it is again. Maybe I get Jay-Z picking the people to my understanding, picking the performance. And that's what made me so upset because I'm saying to myself, you as a black man, bro, you should, it could have had a segment and it would have still had the same effect
Well, I
if
think
he'd have got up.
well, what he was doing, he did it in Puerto Rican. It was Spanish, not Puerto Rican. He did it in Spanish, I believe, on purpose because nothing upsets MAGA or most of white America than they can't understand what the hell you saying and getting it. So that was purposely done where the whole segment would be in Spanish where it's not understood. But I mean, I thought the graphic, I mean, I like the salsa part of it. I like the symbolism when they fell through the house and represent ice. Matter of fact, ice right around the corner from my house doing people. So it put that down. I got the power lines when Bush was throwing, not Bush, Trump was throwing the paper towels at Puerto Ricans when they had the hurricane in around 2020. Up in there, the people with real trees. I mean, even Cardi B was in there. I don't know if you want to count her as black or whatever in there. It, it has some things that we can relate to. The only thing that I see is they're starting to feel our pain. You know, my thing is a lot of them backed and voted for Trump, and some of us now we won't want to whine and cry when the chickens come home the roost, as they say. Uh, but when we going through our thing, because it's kind of funny to me, we was marching what in 2020, 2018, 2019, and now we didn't kind of came out the streets. So we realized marching ain't really worth a damn. It's just good exercise if you got your sugar diabetes. It's good to get out there and walk. Not all marching
That's
stops.
about all.
That's about all it's good for. But now everybody else want to get out there and march and take the streets. My thing is, how can we come together with the same cause? Because Hispanics is beginning to be what I think they have overshadowed us as the biggest minorities.
And that's crazy. And see, that's what I get. And see, that's what my problem come in at. Like I told you, I understood the message without speaking a drip of Spanish. I understood the message,
Hmm.
and the same message could have been broadcast by giving these people a segment. But see, what I'm talking about is no one never thought about the controversy that it would cause, or maybe they did.
I mean,
Thought
they
about the controversy that it will cause and the overshadowing of our month. Every time it's something. Every time it's something, bro. And this is targeted behavior, bro. They do this on purpose, bro. Like they do that to just take. They tired of fucking hearing us crying, whine. You know what I'm saying? I can hear it, bro. You know what I'm saying? My ears be in rooms I ain't never been in, and I could just hear these people talking about us, bro, saying that they get tired of hearing us saying X, Y, Z or whatever. But ain't nobody done nothing about that. You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, bro. Hey, you can't change the fact that we owe reparations, bro, and the fact that we owe something owed to our people. And if we can't never give reparations, at least give us our acknowledgement, our time. If this our month, let us have it. You get what I'm saying? Just let us have it, bro.
I agree.
Don't come along. And like I told you, I sympathize with these people. I get it. But shit, this shit we've been going through. We've been going through it. And not only are we been going through it, y'all just coming here and starting to experience it. We've been
Hey,
here experiencing it.
we're still going through it. Try driving on some of these highways. It's like,
All right.
do you got your freedom papers? And I have these conversations. They be like, well, you don't have nothing to worry about. I'm like, I've been pulled over, just
Shit.
plain minding my business a couple of times, not just one occasion, on few occasions where I've been minding my own business on the highway, made eye contact with a cop, and woo woo pull me over like what the hell, I ain't done nothing. Well, this is the excuse that they use, which usually there's no cars in front of me or whatever, you a few cars in front where you following too closely for highway traffic. What how far was a cop? They don't want to talk about that, but that turns into let me search your car. Yeah. So I'm following too close for highway traffic or I'm speeding, so now I gotta get my car searched. I gotta get out of my car and you gotta go all through it. And one sheriff even told me, I'm like, "Dude, what are you searching me for? What is the point of this?" Well, you know how many drugs come through this highway. And so my thing is, what the hell that got to do with me? So you saying because I'm black, I'm automatically transporting drugs?
Yeah, you stereotype.
You stereotyping me. And he's like, well, I know what you mean. It's not I'm stereo. Yes, you are. And the thing that kills me is as black people, we spend too much time trying to explain that to the others that don't want to know. They conveniently, oh, I didn't know. You really, I had no idea you guys were going through this.
So
And I'm like,
like
just
I say,
stop.
y'all going through it now, but we've been going through it. I'm talking about in our local little bitty town, bro. Try going to some of these states, bro. That's still southern. You know,
They still got sundown.
that's,
And then they had
they
the
ain't hiring number white boy. We we have number white boy on this force.
you breaking up while you talking.
Not only that, if we got a couple of black ones, it's they you know what kind they is. They the kind that cheat to it. Be the one stand up for it. They gonna turn their child real fast, grab something from my door.
You was breaking up a little bit on that, but we caught you in the end. Well, all black people are not the same culturally. We just share the same skin color. And I tell
All
people,
right.
just because we are both the same shade of color don't mean we the same people, got the same experiences, and on the same team. People forget that. Now, I see Starchild say the solution is God, but this is where I'm gonna touch on another situation that probably get me sticks and stones thrown at me. But I
Yes,
think that this
sir.
is another one that's been promoting racism. It's funny how, and whenever something happens, everybody wants everybody but us. I don't hear a lot of people speaking out major churches. Now, I'm not putting all churches in the same category, but I'm just saying some. The biggest ones, the biggest platforms, I don't see them standing out.
No, they don't stand up. The reason why they don't stand up is because all of them went corporate, bro. You know what I'm saying? It used to be private churches, bro. All them folks that took that federal funding and stuff, bro, and they scared, bro. And instead of, you know what I'm saying, there's very few churches, bro. Everybody done went mega on us. And all those mega churches, those are the ones we expecting to stand up and because you know they got the platform, they got the power. But if we waiting for them to say something, we'll be waiting forever because they ain't gonna never say nothing because they scared of losing their fund and XYZ. You know what I'm saying? Like so.
Now I see April Showers 9. She say black people are still the laughing stock. I see you out there. But you
Yeah,
brought up
we,
History Month, but I still say we never been taught Black history. Martin Luther King and a little bit of Malcolm X is not all of Black history. The same thing every year since we were in school. Mike
come on, man.
Martin Luther
It's so many other people, bro, that made an impact that we have yet to even hear anything about, bro. That's what I'm saying. Is like we got all types of this. We got 28 days, man. We need to utilize them. You know what I'm saying? And make sure each day should be dedicated to somebody, or at least one or two people. You know what I'm saying? To where we'll know we might not cover them all in those 28 days, but at least we'll be knocking, chiseling away at it. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, this stuff that I don't know. You know, I'm having to research and
yeah,
find out about people, you know what I'm saying, that I never even heard about. But they don't want us to know this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy, bro. I'm just finding out about our local racism that went on, like the guy that they got the Williams Park memorialized behind.
wow.
I'm 46 years old, bro. I'm just hearing that story this year, bro.
I turned 50 and I ain't never heard it.
Man, it was a white man owned a store on Elm Street. He accused a 9-year-old boy of stealing out of his store, bro. He come out and hit the boy across his head with a tire iron, bro.
What?
Had the man in a coma, bro. He was out. So they started protesting and marching in front of his store, and you know what I'm saying. And then they also started doing research and stuff. Found out he be selling the spoiled meat and rotten fruit and vegetables, and so they protesting against him, basically trying to get him shut down. Man, that man that you see on that memorial plaque, that white man came out that store, told him to get the hell away from in front of his store, and shot that man in the stomach, bro, and killed him, bro.
Wow.
And the man got 2 years in jail, bro.
That's crazy.
That shit insane.
And then and it's crazy because if you put the plaque up, but you ain't gonna put the history up of it, man, you know how many picnics and barbecues I done threw in this park, bro?
Right.
Free food, free everything, bro. Who the in it? I see the man, but I've yet to know what he stood for, what it was, bro.
And we
Maybe it
stay
would have meant maybe it would have meant a little different to us, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then when they get the funding to do the parks and shit, they skip over this part. They ain't touched it. That should have been the first one you redone.
hey, that's the
Me,
crazy.
I just don't get it, bro.
Well, you know how it is for us. But I'm gonna lighten it up a little bit, and I'm gonna get your opinion, and we're gonna go to another February thing,
Okay.
Valentine, that we got here. Now, as an older man, and we all in our 40s, 50s, or whatever, what do you think about Valentine's Day? I mean, a lot of us have been in relationships, and we didn't got adjusted, and I'm over it, to be honest with you. What do you think about Valentine's Day?
I personally think. I mean, if my guy want to speak first, he can. I would like to hear him because he been kind of quiet. Tell me what you think about it.
Well, Valentine's Day is one of those days, kind of like how you found out the story with the park. It's kind of
Mhm.
like that for me, but I was pretty young when I found out the story about Valentine's Day, so I kind of have my qualms about that too. But I really don't care for it. I was telling Ali off camera that Valentine's Day to me is just another day for them to get money out of us and exploit, everyday people. Find another way to exploit relationships and love. I never celebrated it. They tried to force you in school as a kid to celebrate it so that you would, continue to do that as an adult. But I think once I got out of school, I kind of left it there.
But the thing is, when you dating nowadays in the dating pool, especially in new relationships, and a lot of the younger women feel unloved or disrespect. I mean, it don't matter. You do something for somebody for 6 months. Let's just say
Mhm.
you've been dating for you meet, I don't know, let's just say in July, and you've been going good on July. Why is it I got to go out there and I got to come up with all these creative efforts and stuff on these days? And I just ain't got that type of energy no more.
Yeah,
And how you know I ain't been I've been Valentine all year.
right. Exactly.
I mean, if you love somebody, you gonna show them affection, and you know that's where gifts and different things of that nature with no reason, just to show a person you love. You know what I'm saying? Like, so why is it just one day particularly that we gotta? And I just feel like you said, young man. I think it was just. I just personally think that it's just another day that they threw on in the months
Hmm.
to accumulate to a high spike in revenue for
Yep.
spending money.
Yeah, I mean,
Me personally.
it
Right.
has nothing to do with love. Now, I think you should treat people special on their birthday or what birthday and maybe a Christmas gift, but it should be reasonable. And I think a lot of the young ladies today come with these unreasonable expectations and wanting Louis purses and different stuff from
Right.
people. Like I said, if you want to build a relationship, what are you putting into the relationship? What is relationship goals? Because on top of this day, throughout the year, they also want to travel and they want to go. I want to go to this concert. I want to go out of town. I want to travel. I want to go here. I want to take this trip. I want to do everything is full of I want. But what is the plan to pay for all this shit? You putting more. I'm just saying, you put all this stress on a man. Now, for a younger man, they'll try to keep up with that anything. But as an
Yeah.
older man, like,
Nah.
you know what? Yeah, I hear you. And that's what thing women say, I buy my own. But do you really buy your own? You still got an expectation of me. Okay. If we together, it's very have you ever had a woman say, women say I buy my own, but they want you to go on that trip with them. So when she wants to go to dang Mexico or Dubai, whatever the hell, she ain't gonna buy for you. She ain't gonna say, "Oh, let's go to this trip. I want to go to Dubai. I got you and us because I want you on this trip." I ain't
Nah.
never
You
had
Well,
going to buy? She probably getting peed on, bro.
I ain't never had that happen. But in a relationship, you can't buy your own. You got to be together, and it's got to be realistic. Y'all got to be putting money together and have some type of common financial goal with each other.
and it's very few women, man, that think like that. That even if they was in a position to do so, that they would.
Man.
Uh, I shared a post. I shared a post the other day, and it was basically saying that it's a takers. A lot of women are takers. Men are naturally givers, bro. Whether we giving our time, we giving our protection, we giving our love, we giving our everything. But a lot of time we don't receive much back, you know?
Exactly.
And
And that's my you want Louis, but are you spending Louis? So then you try to equate and then here with this. Well, I make sure you got food. I fold your clothes. I make sure the house clean. I support. But I could go buy a nanny or get a maid for cheaper. I ain't gotta get her shit for Valentine's Day or Christmas
now,
or birthday or anything else. But
Right.
you know what I'm
see,
saying? So it doesn't balance out. That's why
see,
I
my
used to call
mom,
it.
see, my mom was, Anna Pearl, and she taught me how to survive on my own already. So I don't need them. I can cook for myself. I can clean. I know wash clothes. I do it all. So I mean, not saying that. But see, this is the thing, bro. We all say We can do it on our own, but nobody wants to. And and I get it. Cause I don't want to have to do all that minute shit when I'm out here doing the real shit. I'm out here paying bills, sacrificing my life, bro, my health. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that to make sure we living good. We all right. So that's what I was saying is the sacrifices that a man take, and we be fine. A lot of times we have been trained to be fine with it. Like just say for instance, just say for instance, I go out to all this work and that's all you do is cook, clean, and wash clothes and shit. And we act like okay, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's an even trade when all in all actuality is not. You know?
It's not. But we
It ain't.
appreciate that. And it starts. We never said that that doesn't make you a bad woman. That just makes you an unrealistic woman, depending on the type of guy you got. If you're speaking an average guy,
Right.
now if you got an NFL player or a baller or somebody like that, then I mean that's nothing to them. That may be reasonable to ask for all. You got a regular hard working 9 to 5 guy pushing it, and you trying to add all that stuff up. How is he supposed to save? You know, he got bills too that he's trying to pay, and you count his pockets and you throw in dinner. Or the thing I love is they want to do this, so it's like, well, we can go here, but then they want to add something else on top of that. You know, doing one thing ain't good enough. Like, no, they want to spend the whole day. Let's go golfing. Let's go good. You know, let's go play miniature golf. Let's go for drinks. Oh, I want to go to this club. Oh, I want to go to this dinner. And it's a never-ending list of things. Now that doesn't make you a bad woman. That just means you got a man that you going over your capacity, and the roles are never reversed and it's never balanced in that deal. And if he's a smart man, he got to cut you loose if he want to survive without going broke. Because once you go broke, you know, I mean, the money is gone, so is she.
Yeah. Or at least address it. You know what I'm saying? And put your foot down and let them know, hey man, this is what I'm here for.
Yeah.
But then you're an asshole, or you conceited, or you a narcissist, or you just all into yourself because you're not gonna let anyone break you or go broke.
It's just gonna have to be what it is. And then at that point, I
It's-
think a lot of people giving up their freedom too much, man, because they scared to be by themselves.
You know, but I don't understand. There's always somebody out there to be another. There's more fish in the sea, and there's more women in
Yeah.
the world than there's
It's
men.
a limit of perception. Exactly.
You know,
Very limited perception of life. Because if you think that the 10 people in your city is the only people you're gonna end up with, then you need to get out more.
I mean, you got a passport. There's a whole world out there that
Yeah, that's what I'm
that
saying.
you go out there and explore. What April Shaw would say, I think couples should spend time together, not in clubs, learning about each other. I can agree with that. I mean, there's nothing wrong with going to clubs together, but that's another thing with black clubs and restaurants. I am so tired of $20 to park, if that, $20 to get in, and $15 for a week drink, and then bad service, bad food, and then I got to wait in line, and then you scream, "Oh, y'all don't support my business," taking advantage of black people. Meanwhile, I can go to Rick's Rock and Roll Bar and get in for free and get a $3 drink special.
Yep. I get it, bro.
Or stay your ass home. You could really turn up then. Because then you
Boom.
ain't got to worry about no bodyguard touching your balls when you're trying to get into the spot and shit. Crazy shit going on and fucking people
Well, you know,
shooting up the
so
spot.
then they feel bad because it's like, well, girl, he didn't get you nothing. Oh, you need to get rid of him. He's broke.
Yeah, I mean, I
And I'm
think
like,
sometimes
he's not broke. He's responsible.
what they say, hit dollars holler, man. If somebody willing to call you broke, 9 times out of 10, they probably broke too. Shit.
Well, I always ask the
They was
well,
broken.
I'm not against women having nice things, especially if they purchase them on their own. But what I do challenge a woman is when I go and I see a woman out there, because usually I'm the type of guy I'm gonna avoid the ones with the Gucci and the Louis. Oh no, I'm not keeping that shit up. I'm gonna avoid you right off the bat because I already know what that's gonna lead to, and I ain't. If you know my daddy, we don't play that. But my thing is, you better have a damn uh investment portfolio to match that shit. I don't want to hear that shit. You got all this damn Louis, Gucci, and everything else, but yet you need help with your bills, or you ain't got nothing invested. You can't show me no investment portfolio.
Hey, and sometimes, hey, a lot of times they don't even got an idea. Like you don't even got a plan. Like, what's your
Yeah,
plan? Like, you know, a lot of time that be worth gold. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, sit down and let's figure some shit out. You know what I'm saying? Like, but man, a lot of time they have messed the minds up of people to where they think everything's supposed to fall out of the sky and hit them in the top of their head. You know, and if that's true, they need to tell me where to stand at so someone can hit me in my head.
exactly.
Because
I would love.
everything I ever got, I had to go out and work hard for.
And like I
Sometimes I even risk my life and my freedom to get it.
Yeah, dig that.
exactly. And I would love to have all these things, but I also realize, hey, I'm getting older, and I got to think about retirement. And right
Mhm.
now, with these jobs laying off 50,000, 16,000 people at a time, I can't go out there and be wasting no money on no $1,500, $2,000, $3,000 on an outfit or a purse.
Don't make sense.
It don't make sense. I had this conversation with a person, and that's one of the things that we had discussed. It's like, okay, I hear you in you, uh, like they were like car time. They were like, well, I can go out and buy a vehicle. You don't buy. I don't have to ask you. I can go buy it for myself. But if we're in a relationship, it's too. It ain't gonna be. I'm working hard, feeding the family and bringing money into the house, and you out there throwing money out the door. I don't need that. That ain't helping me. You're supposed to be my help me. How the hell is that helping me? I'm bringing it in, and you taking yours, throwing that shit. You in love with Louis and Gucci. You feeding their household. You ain't feeding this household. So I really, I mean, am I delusional in that? It makes it seem like I am crazy, or I'm just being very cheap. But I'm like, that don't make sense to me. Or it's always, I want to do this, I want to do that. Okay, that's fine. You can do it all you want. Where's the plan to pay for all this shit? Because I'm not.
But see, a lot of times that's what being equally yoked mean, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like
But
we gotta be on the same tune, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't need no motherfucker this. I did all that shit when I was young. When I was balling out in the street, I lived a flamboyant life. I'm 46 years old, man. I'm a very simple man. You know what I'm saying? My life has gotten simple. I'd rather have that money stashed out. You know what I'm saying? Than look like it. So if she ain't on that, we ain't on it. We ain't on nothing. Shit, ain't nothing we can do, man. We just on two different ways, baby. I'm sorry.
mhm. Yeah, man. I gotta stop chasing.
So I was reading some of this response. But yeah, I get you. And that's just how I feel. And like I said, when you really live that life and you know what it's about, all that material shit ain't worth nothing. Like I used to have this one friend. His whole self esteem was what he drove and everything else. And I'm like, dude, if a woman is worrying about what you wearing, she don't like you. And I ain't never seen a man that walk up to a woman and be like, I think it's a self-esteem issue is what it is. I've never seen a man walk up and see a woman and say, yo, she's a beautiful woman, but man, she ain't got no name brand, man. Them ain't no red bottom, so I can't holler at
Yeah,
her.
Now we don't do that.
Yeah.
nah.
No, them pay. Well, they ain't got pay to show my age no more. Well, what is it? No, them J.C. Penney heels or them Target heels on. No, I can't even holler at you, man. Nah, that ain't gonna do it for me.
See what we'll do as men, we'll take a woman from out the drive-through window.
Yeah,
We'll
and turn her up.
if we feeling her and we like her, bro, we don't give a fuck about that. We'll turn her up, bro. You know what I'm saying? We willing to make her what we want her to be. You know what I'm saying? But that's the difference in them. They ain't doing it.
But you know,
This other,
you know, I done been there, I done did that, and I caution brothers against it. And I'm sorry. You gotta be well, I think it's an age thing. It's an age thing. If you meet somebody in their 20s, and I always say, and people that watch this say, women over 30 don't love men. They tolerate men. They want a companionship in somebody to offset bills. Women under 30, 35, I give you 35, they actually love a man because when you in your 20s, a girl didn't give a damn what you had or what you could afford to buy her. Hell, she'd buy you and she made sure you were eating good and whatever she had to do. That I say was pure love when she was that age. It was innocent love. Once you start getting into that 35 and that 40, oh, well, you got to do this, you got to be there, I got to have this, I got my own, you got to have this and that. That shit didn't come in the 20s. And I caution me, and you better do the same damn thing because if you are a man that is 40, 50 years old, that's well to do, and you got something, you go get the girl from Walmart or whatever, and you try to upgrade her, she's appreciative the first year. Oh, I got a man that's doing this for me. That appreciation turns into entitlement. Now it's like, oh, I deserve this. And as you get bigger and richer and making more money, and let's just say things don't work. This is why divorces get so ugly. Why you better have a damn prenup. I don't care what the hell you got or whatever. You better have an agreement that say, hey, my house is my house, yours is yours, and when we go our way, this is what you get. You take what you get, and I take what I got. Because that same woman that you married that didn't have a damn thing, when you get ready to divorce her, now she might have, you got your plan. She might have even laughed at you while you trying to build and you got your dreams of creating your own business. She laughing at you. Oh, he go with that damn plan. And, that shit ain't gonna work. He need to get a real job. His ass work. She sit down and come. Now you done had enough and say, you know what? Like you gotta go and you make that business a success and you manifest that business. Now that same person say, well, I was there. I deserve half of every damn thing.
Yeah, that should be so cap.
I came in there with my shit. All I did was made a clean and fucked him, but now I deserve half of what he got because I made him. And she
I lived it, my nigga.
Me too.
I lived it. And see, here's the thing. I got a saying that I say. Appreciation eventually turn into obligation. They start feeling like they obligated. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I had 14 rental properties, bro. You know what I'm saying? I went out and sacrificed my life and my freedom and stuff in order to create this lifestyle. Now, one's to the personnel and nail, paint a wall, none of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And when it was over with, and when we, you know, because, you know, humans, as we get older, you know, we fall out of love and we, you know, it's just how it goes. Mm-hmm. And it takes real love to want to stay together. Mm-hmm. It takes real love. And then, you know, if it ain't that, y'all gonna go y'all separate ways. And I always tell people what no one ever told me, you know what I'm saying? I tell them, I say, if you believe in yourself, I don't give a damn if you ain't got two nickels to rub together. If you believe in yourself, sit down and sign the prenups. I mean, it's a harsh reality, but this the world we living in. If you know that, now by all means, if we sit down and we this power couple and you did all the paperwork and I did all the work and you put in work and then we're going to sit down at the table and we're going to split shit fairly. But if I do all the work and you just sitting back on your fat ass watching me do all the work, and then at the end of the day think you supposed to get half, you wasn't even moral support, let alone any other support, but you feel like you entitled to half of what I created. And it's real. And I tell all guys, man, didn't nobody tell me this, that a person was entitled to half of my hard work. I didn't know this, bro. You know? And I found out the hard way, you know? So I tell anybody, man, if you believe in yourself, and you ain't gotta have nothing today. But if you found somebody and you feel like you want to sit down with them and y'all want to tie that knot and make a union out of this thing, man, sit down and do because this shit a business, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, this shit a fucking business, bro.
And it affect you wherever you go because the person I was tied to, I left the state, went to another state, and couldn't get a house because I was still attached to that person. If I bought a house in another state, I couldn't do it unless that person gave me permission to sign and sign. And if that person signed, that person automatically got 50% equity into this, even though at that time I had left them alone. We wasn't even together.
Yeah.
So I learned
Man,
that mistake.
That shit's
I
nuts.
did not know a person could have that much power over a human being, bro.
Oh yeah,
Man,
that's what
these
people like. Why don't you just leave? And then they make it so difficult depending on which state you're in. Some people can't even afford to leave if they wanted to. They are forced to have to stay with a person because they can't. If
hey,
they leave, they're gonna be sleeping in their car. That person gonna get so much money and on. And if she didn't work or anything, and even women, it's flipping. It's not just a man thing. Women, if you've been taking care of a damn dude that you married to for 20, 30 damn years, you owe him. You got to pay him and pay him alimony, and you got to keep continuing to take care of his ass, even though he didn't do nothing but sit on his lazy ass.
and I don't like that shit, bro. Whether it's coming from a man or a woman, man. Like, man, if that ain't your shit, man, move around, man. Move around. If you
And that's
know you ain't putting no blood, sweat, and tears for this shit, move around, bro.
you know,
I mean, that's just,
I kind of commented on the Candy and Todd situation, which I don't know the details of the shit. So I'm just speaking and talking about little shit that I heard on the social media. So I could be wrong and I could be correct. I don't know. I'm just rambling like everybody else, giving my opinion on
Right,
it.
right.
What I seen on that deal, I think Todd should just move around, man. Candy, we wouldn't know who you was, man, without Candy. Uh, you knew Candy was making money when you came in. Now we know who you is now. Take the name that you got from Candy and rock with that shit and make you some bread, man. You can go do anything. You got a name now. Don't try to take that girl money. Only thing I would have asked her for, like, hey, help me with Candy. I would have said, hey, you're a millionaire. You want me out your house in 30 days. I would ask Candy for maybe 100,000. Give me a year's salary. That's all I need. Give me about 250,000. That ain't no. That's fair. That's fair. Give me 250 where I can go get me a place because you know I got to put a deposit down. I got to get furniture and everything, and it's gonna take me a little while to get on my feet. Just give me that 250, and that's all, and we good. Don't come to me job for it, and give me 250. I'm out of there. I'm not trying to get half or know that girl built that. So I'm against it whether it's a man or a woman taking on
yeah,
something that's an earn.
man. I'm one of the people that I'm with all fairness, bro. If it's
Right.
fair, it's fair. If it's fair, I'm with it, bro. You know what I'm saying? But don't crack your whip. You know what I'm saying? Just because you know by the law, you can. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the part about it I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, come on, man. Let's just be real, you know? Man, here it is. I got properties in my name.
Yep.
We ain't been together in 4 or 5 years, but we still ain't divorced yet. And it sounds all so simple. You know what I'm saying? Like why y'all just won't get divorced?
People say
Because
that.
when you trying to do it, she don't want to do it. Then when she trying to do it, you really ain't want to do it. Like this shit prolongs, and then for you know it, shit years that went by.
Yeah.
So now I'm trying to save myself from drowning. I got all these taxes and shit piling up. I'm living a different life. I ain't doing the shit I used to do. So now I'm trying to make sure I don't lose it all. So now I'm willing to sacrifice A and B to make sure I keep C, D, E, F, G. So I'm trying to sell A and B and can't even sell it without a signature.
Exactly. You cannot. And that's what people don't understand. And then they be like, you can't even rent it without her signature. I mean, do certain you can't move how you want to, but you managing all and you stuck with the liability and the debt.
Oh yeah.
When it go down, she washes her hands of it, and you stuck with it. It is crazy. Do not enter into marriage and certain relationships lightly. And this is why it starts off with that little shit, like I said, like Valentine's Day. What they want for their ass for Christmas. Oh, I want this. I want that. Cut that shit off right away. Marriage is a business, our child. Don't let nobody fool you or lie to you.
Yeah, on me.
That shit is not glamour and love. Matter of fact, we need to do like the Indians do. Most of us not even successful at picking our own mate. You know, like the Indians, and they have long marriages. We pick our own, and hell, most of us do good to
Yeah,
stay
that
married.
should be short as fuck.
Yeah,
And see,
But
I'm gonna tell you something. I learned a lot. All my life, bro, I always been the one. You get what I'm saying? Anybody I ever got, I put them on my back and carry them. You know what I'm saying? Carry them. Cars, houses, house, furniture, all that shit, bro. I made a promise to myself. The next woman I run into that I tie myself to, either she gonna have equal or even more than I got. You hear
that's
me?
what I'm talking about. That's what we started the premise of. You got to be equally yoked.
So now,
If you're a man,
now,
well-to-do, you can't be at Waffle House dating girls. You can't get married
and,
to nobody.
and here it is, bro. To each his own, bro. If you want to get you one of these bum ass bitches, that's on you, nigga. I done had my time with her.
Be prepared.
I'm straight on. You know what I'm saying? Like, on me, no harm. And motherfuckers be trying to make it sound like a nigga wrong for it or whatever. But why we can't strategize who we want to be with? They go out and find basketball players, lawyers, doctors, and shit like that. Why we can't do it? You get what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, right now, I feel so much. Man, my old lady got her doctorate in pharmacy. She make well over $100,000 a year. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, she can't do nothing but love me. You get what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I ain't gonna say compared to what she got going on, I ain't got shit. Now I ain't no broke nigga. You get what I'm saying? But do you know how that feel compared to what I used to do? Did you get what I'm saying? Like,
But
I knew,
is she sharing it with you? Is she
man,
sharing her wealth?
man, willing to sign and marry a nigga, knowing that it's a possibility that I could be one of these other niggas. Lost you.
I'm back. You said she's willing to sign.
Right now, if I was willing to if I want, like, we engaged now, but right now, if I wanted to get married, not once have she mentioned any of this shit. She willing to take the risk that I was taking. Cause you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, you better appreciate that.
Yeah,
right.
you can't do nothing but appreciate it, bro. Because like at the end of the day,
most women will say that men is intimidated by women that's doing that. And I'm like, no, most real men are not intimidated by women because my balls gonna hang regardless of what you make. You
but
ain't gonna me. Oh,
whether I got $5 or $5 million, I'm gonna be Mikey, bro, and I'm gonna stick my chest out with it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
most of those women that make that money, the problem that I have is, yes, you make all the money, but you still want me to pay for every damn thing, and you don't want to share your shit. You want to pocket all your shit and put all the expenses on me. And it's like, no, well, what is the purpose of being with you? We're not equally yoked, and you know, we're not compatible. I mean, yeah, you doing well, but this is a team sport. But yeah, man,
and
shout
this
out.
what I love about my situation, bro. Right now, this girl is out house shopping. You know what I'm saying? While she house shopping, she won't even pick a house until I'm there to look at it. And then she asks a question, baby, you do want me to put your name on this, right? I'm just shocked and appalled, bro. Like, you know, it's always been the other way around, bro.
Yeah.
My whole life has always been the other way around. I actually committed financial suicide, bro.
I like that.
I've done it before. Gave a person all the rope to hang me, bro. You get what I'm saying? Trusting it, trusting and believing, knowing that anytime
time. Only thing they gotta do is kick the chair away from up under me, bro. And now I'm hanging, bro.
Yeah.
I've done it. I've done it. So I know what people capable of doing. And for this woman to take the chance and the risk to, and every business idea this woman come up with, bro, because you know I'm a business-minded person too. And any business I come up with, bro, she ready to go in head. I'm talking about head first, bro.
Yeah.
But you know me, I'm a man, bro. So like, I'm gonna let you help me, but I ain't gonna let you take care of me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now the businesses she coming up with, everything got me implicated in it. These are things that I wouldn't even think of doing. Like, you know what I'm saying? She like, and she speak in we, in us. You know what I'm saying? Like, with the possibility of me being a fuck nigga. I could be a fuck nigga. I could be a tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, for real, bro.
Good game, man.
So now,
See,
I can't do nothing but say, damn, this woman must love a nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like,
speak we when it comes to money and to us getting money or you getting money. It's usually in my situation, it's we when it comes to me spending money. It's just
man,
like yeah, I promised myself this year. I was like, I was thinking about that. I turned 50 this year, and I'm like, I refuse to pay for anybody on my birthday.
Right.
I, we ain't go. Oh, where you want to go for your birthday? Now the damn place with you if I'm paying for
Yeah,
it.
if I gotta pay,
If I gotta put the bill, I'm going by my damn self.
right.
and it's crazy.
And sit there.
And it's
You know,
crazy that you say that, because for the past 10 years, bro, every time my birthday come around, they say, what you want to do? I say nothing. You know why? Because of that shit right there, bro. Man, you know what I mean? Thousands and thousands of dollars, bro. I can literally tell you, nigga, I have flew people, I have saved cars and houses, cars that I never drove, houses I never spent the night in. I literally said, I'm burning my cake. I ain't Superman no more. I'm not coming to save no goddamn body. None of that shit. Because when I went through, didn't nobody come to save me. I had to figure it out on my own, bro. And I said it. So now when people get to ask me, man, what you doing for your birthday, bro? Nothing. If you care about me and you really want to be around me on my birthday, you'll come up with something.
Right.
Hey, bro, let's go to such and such, bro. Let me tell you, hey, bro, it's on me, bro. Baby, let's go. You get what I'm saying?
And they go for dudes, you homeboys too. They go for y'all too. Ain't just
this shit universal.
Yeah.
I ain't playing with nobody. Shit, I'm 7 years finna be 47 in March, bro. I ain't playing with nobody. Shit, I'm tired of being you. Tired of being you, my nigga.
Hey, your birthday March what?
23rd.
You an Aries?
Yeah.
Is that Aries or Pisces?
Aries.
Aries.
Oh,
Yeah.
Aries too. We might have to get up. I might have to come back because mine April 7th. So mine right around with yours.
Damn, that's all we can find is Aries in this motherfucking podcast.
I might have to pull up. I might have to pull up on you.
This is an Aries podcast.
Yeah, for real. For real, bro.
You know, I do the whole month or whatever. But yeah, I made that clear. I refuse to cover and pick up the bill on my birthday. When I thought about, I remember, what was it last year, year before last? I was out. It was year before last. I think I was out in a club or whatever, and I was walking, minding my business, and this girl stopped me, and she's like, oh, she's like, oh, you out celebrating your birthday? Oh, it's your birthday. Oh, where we going? And I was like, it's my birthday. You tell me. You should have seen the look in her eye. she just straight up paused. Like I cussed her out or something. Like, what the hell would I be trying to take you somewhere on my damn birthday? But then when your birthday run around, you expect me to pick up every damn thing.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna cover your birthday. You want me to cover my birthday and your birthday, Valentine's Day, Christmas, and any other day, a concert or a trip that you take, summer vacation or this or that. Nah, man, it's just too much. It is just better for me to stay single and alone. I'm just fine.
And guess what? I felt that same way. And guess what? In the midst of not looking for somebody, found somebody. You get what I'm saying? Like, and then this was crazy, bro. Man, every time I turn around, this girl is planning something. They spent her money, the airplane tickets, concert tickets. Hey, at first, it was scaring me, bro. I didn't even know how to take it.
No, he was getting set up.
Hey, I didn't even know how to take it, bro. Nigga,
Right.
to where, to finally, like you said, bro, somebody had to tell me, man, you been taking care of people your whole life, man. Man, if somebody want to do something for you, let them, bro.
Yo,
Man, I was running from that shit.
A shout out to Star Child in the comments. She's a she's an Aries Taurus over here.
Oh yeah. Yeah, man.
Oh man, I feel you on that. And like I said, I done gotten too old for that stuff. And it's not being selfish, but I just like I said, the saving is over. I am not Superman. I
No,
want to be yoked right now. I need to make breakfast with somebody. If I'm bringing an egg and cracking an egg, I need somebody to crack another egg with me. And I got a strip of bacon and they got a strip of bacon. Yeah, we got a meal going out there. Bring some hash browns or something.
man, I was so used to doing it all, bro. I'm talking about from even with my family, bro. I took care of everybody. I'm the baby, bro. I took
I know.
care of everybody, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I didn't even know how to accept and receive these things, bro. I damn near took out running because I'm self-sufficient to where it's like, no, I'm straight. I got me. I got me. Until the woman say, hey, will you let me love you and help you if I'm willing to? Like, what is gonna hurt you? What do you got to lose? And that shit stuck on me, bro. And I'm sitting back saying to myself, like, damn, I ain't got nothing to lose. Cause I ain't giving nothing.
No, you don't. And that's the thing.
I ain't giving nothing, bro. I ain't got my jersey used to be up in the little glass case, and I had the hammer still saying break just in case of emergency. My cape used to be in the glass case. I bust that motherfucking case and put that bitch on the ground and burnt it. I ain't saving nobody. That shit over with.
Now, Star Child getting freaky in that comment. She said, what did she say? No saving them. No saving. Bring them eggs and
Bringing
naked.
eggs and naked.
Naked. Okay.
Star Child, she a Zoe, bro.
I like naked, but hey, but we need some finances. We need more than just naked. That's what the other game. They want you to go spend money and buy purses, and they get naked for Valentine's Day. That's not a unique change. Bring some dividends with that nakedness now.
The dividends, yeah.
Yeah, no, like,
Don't get me wrong,
no,
though.
like,
It's just negative. I'm too old now. Now, when I was younger, that was cool, but I need more than just negatives now. I didn't have plenty negatives in my life. I need something of substance with that negatives now. And
all I'm
that's
gonna
what
say is this. These motherfuckers right here don't do nothing but get me in trouble. Don't give me nothing that I think I want. Give me what I need. Cause every
yep.
time I think I see something that I want, it don't go right. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro. So shit. I went through some shit. So while I was going through it, man, I made a many prayers. And guess what? He answered every last one of them. And I wasn't out looking. I didn't go to no clubs and
You know what I'm saying? Like, and I got a totally different woman than what I'm used to. I don't even, hey, man, this ain't even the type of woman I normally even chase. But guess what? I ain't have to chase her. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
You know,
Man,
no wife.
God told me, man, he said, anything that I got for you, you ain't even gonna have to work hard for it, son. Because it's meant for you.
Oh,
And
you preach. You
and
got a word. Yeah.
and I had to wrap my head around this shit when it came to properties, and I lost a lot, bro. Remember I said I had 14 houses. You know what I mean? I got them
I mean,
two. Motherfucker stripped the nigga of his sanity and his possessions, bro.
yeah, the wrong
And
woman. A wrong woman is worse than being on crack. It's the
man,
same thing.
listen.
It's like it's worse than crack. I've seen people lose jobs, money, possession. I've even seen people lose their mind over a woman or whatever. That's
And see,
worse than crack
and
cocaine.
see, I'm gonna tell you something. This shit went crazy, real crazy for me, bro. I lost my mom, right? Right after transitioning, saying I was getting out the streets.
Mm-hmm.
So money is funny, bro. Now I got a nice little piece of cash set off to the side, but I just bought my house. I bought the house for me and my kids, bro. Man, I got a 5-bedroom, 6-bathroom house, bro, that I purchased for me and my kids, bro, and my wife, my ex-wife. Now, in the midst of that, after that, that's already if ain't nobody ever told you that dramatic change really does something to your mental, bro. You know what I'm saying? Going from being the man, bro, you know what I'm saying, to like money coming hand over fist, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like to trying to figure it out, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Now, I'm a man that always, when I was doing what I wasn't supposed to be doing, oh, I can figure some shit out, bro. I'm gonna go get me some money, bro. Now, in the midst of it, I accumulated some things, commercial property, houses, you know, I created an income, you know what I'm saying? But I'm running, ripping and running this shit so fast, bro, that I ain't even paying no attention, that I don't even have help.
That's the thing.
I'm doing it all, bro, from buying the properties, rehabbing the properties, renting them out. Then when the people leave, I got to go back in them and get them right.
Mm-hmm.
So the only thing you doing is this.
Where the food at?
Yep.
I'm telling you, I committed financial suicide, bro. I let the wrong person handle all my finances, bro. Because in my mind, you're going to do what you're supposed to do with it.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? And plus, I'm in the streets. So I got other money coming. You know what I'm saying? I got other things going. But I'm going to let you handle this, but not knowing that was more important than what I was doing. Because it was going to come a day that I was going to have to buy out. You get what I'm saying? So in the midst of this, right after I get out, my mom passed. So now my whole life changed. I don't know if I'm coming or going, bro. Not even a full year after that, she packed up, took my kids, and left.
When the money goes, what do they?
So what a person sitting on the outside looking at, you may think, damn, this nigga letting this woman drive him crazy. But this is a concoction of things, bro. This is a conglomerate of things, bro, just being added on. Like the straw that broke the camel back type shit, bro. You get what I'm saying? So now I find myself going through this shit, motherfucker, with child support, motherfucker took a house that I bought my mama. The last house my mama stayed in, bro. That's the house one of the houses she gun-ho about. Like knowing that this house has sentimental value to me, bro.
Right.
So, like I tell you, bro,
Never again. Bro, if I knew what I knew now, I would have strategized my life for totally. But guess what? What I thought was the worst time of my life, bro, it turned out to be the best. You know why I say that?
Why you say that?
Because I got a chance to, I couldn't run from that dude in the mirror, bro. Man, I got to learn so much about myself, bro, and other people. They was in love with my hand, bro. They wasn't in love with me. This go for homeboys,
Mm-hmm.
bitches out in the street, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, the ex-wife, everything, bro. It's crazy that when you decide to change or do something different,
Mm-hmm.
all this shit though is nothing but a learning experience, bro. And this shit took me through what I need to go through. And I tell anybody else, you can't skip the process.
No.
That shit gonna hurt. That shit gonna hurt, bro. You gotta allow it. You gotta allow yourself to hurt. You got to allow yourself to hurt so you can learn from it. And once you learn from it, boy, you gonna come up out that motherfucker beast, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like for real. And now now they got their mouth wide open trying to figure out how the fuck did he even survive through that. Like real shit, bro. So you got to watch who you tie yourself to, man, because that shit real.
So in the comments, Starchild asked, "Would you do it again?" Now, it takes you mean get married.
Me personally, when I was going through it and when I was transit, like it ain't gonna always rain, bro. You gonna drive through the cloud, bro, and when you get on the other side, it's gonna be sunny, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like, and you gonna appreciate that sunlight. Now, at first, I was saying, hell no, ain't no way in the world I'll go through that shit again. But see, this is the thing. Us as men, we tend to want shit, but when we want stuff, we don't make sure it's what we need. So you may tie yourself to a person just because you got kids and y'all been together time, all this shit. You think you love a person. You get what I'm saying? But here's the thing, bro. And the answer to that is yes. The reason why I say that is because everybody served a purpose in your life. And her purpose was to teach me. And now I know. You get what I'm saying? Like, whether she knew she was the teacher or not. I learned so much out of that experience, out of that. Now I know what I want. I ain't settling for nothing. You get what I'm saying? I know exactly what I want out of a woman. If she ain't my caliber of a woman, bro, we ain't got nothing to talk about. Like, for real, bro. I'm not going off of my eyesight because she the baddest bitch in the club and every nigga want her and all that shit. That ain't what I'm on, bro. You know, I done that.
Keep going, Mike. I got to charge. I'm gonna get my charger to take over, but keep going.
So at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I ain't letting nobody knock me out my blessing, bro. Just one bad experience, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because hey, if you give a motherfucker that much power, they won, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
They going on about their life.
Shit, pretty much, bro. I think
so now
one thing you can realize from what you're saying is you got to be fearless, man. You got to be fearless when you, like you said earlier, if you believe in yourself, that comes with that fearlessness. And whether that be in business or love, you know. But yeah, it's a lot of experiences that come with that shit, man.
And man, I always been that nigga, man. Ever since I was a young nigga, bro. Young nigga with holes in my knees, and my mom would put patches in the knees, try to close the jeans up and shit. I ain't never had much, bro. But I always kept my head up, my chest out.
Facts.
That was one of the situations that actually I felt like I was decrowned. You get what I'm saying? I was at my lowest, bro. You know what I'm saying? I was at my lowest because I'm so used to being the controller of the narrative, bro. You know what I'm saying? And now this is God will humble you, bro. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these things are what I call humbling experiences, bro.
Facts.
So what he did was set me down, slowed me down. That's why I'm even here on this video to be able to talk to y'all. I could be somewhere dead, bro, in the federal penitentiary for the rest of my life, bro. You get what I'm saying? But he had other plans for me, bro. And what he did is took me through some things where I could sit down and pay attention to my life as a whole, bro. Have you ever been to the casino?
Yeah,
Yeah.
one in West Memphis.
Any casino?
Yeah.
Have you ever played the slot machine?
Yeah.
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 You know when you pull that motherfucker lever, you see how fast that shit go by your eyes, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That's how my life used to be, bro. Every day, bro. I smoked so much fucking weed, bro, to just try to slow it down, bro. It didn't even get me high no more, bro. It was just to try to slow the world down, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So I could see what was happening around me, bro. And when I went through that, man, I seen stuff I never seen before in my life, bro. It's like I had a whole different set of eyes, bro. And I seen people, I could see straight through people, bro. And I could see what people, up to my see them for who they really was, bro. And like I told you, I appreciate it, bro. If I had the power to change right now, anything that I went through, I wouldn't change a fucking thing, bro. I'll go through it again with my head up, my chest out. Like for real, bro, because it's sharpened my knife, bro.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like the experiences that you specifically given, if you take them and instead of letting them break you down, you really let them sharpen your knife and really let them build you. Like you said, you come out that motherfucker a beast so fast. You just got.
So guess what? These are chapters in the book of your life.
Mm-hmm.
God already wrote that motherfucker out. And by all means, you probably don't like it. You probably, hey man, this shit hurt. This shit don't feel good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, this shit is meant, bro.
That is.
And you can't microwave this shit. You can't take no shortcuts. None of that shit because it's designed to mold you. And like I say, bro, if I had the opportunity to change anything, I wouldn't, bro. I stand there and say, let's go. Is that what we doing? Let's roll. You know what I'm saying? Like for real, bro.
I feel you, man. Man, we're gonna have to get you on here more often, man.
Nah, for real, bro. This dude is fire.
This has been real powerful. I always love when people can share their experiences and make it up out the trenches. I love these success stories, and I know exactly what you're going through. I have experienced the exact same thing in my life where I've been used a whole hell of a lot, and I had to destroy the case. And like you saying, how that person took your mama's house. I had some possessions, man. I had something as simple as knives that was given to me, an 82nd Airborne Army knife that was a special knife that was encased and everything. I had a whole set of knives that this one of my neighbors when I lived in Atlanta. Her husband died and her son died, and they liked me. And this was a white German lady. She came in and she gave and gifted these knives, and these knives and stuff had blood on their hands because, like I said, her son killed himself after that, and she thought enough of me to share this stuff with me. And I had masks and stuff from Mexico, a whole lot of collectibles that I no longer have that was taken from me.
Because if you tie yourself to the wrong person,
Yeah.
they will literally try to do anything to destroy you, bro. If they know you love, if they know your mama gave you a set of butter knives, bro, she want the butter knives, nigga. Like, it just is what it is. But that's what it mean about being tied to the wrong person, bro. Like, you got people out here that don't, you know, if it didn't work, man, we're going to go our separate ways. I wish you the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wish you the best. It just didn't work. You get what I'm saying? But then you got some people like, shit, it's foot on throat time. Like, I'm out for blood. Like, and those the people
people you got to try to avoid at all costs, man.
Yeah, that's why you gotta have stuff so that way they got something to take from your ass.
Right.
That's why like, oh, you
Shit,
gotta
though.
have this, you gotta have this. I gotta have something to take in this relationship.
Yup.
Like if a person ain't got nothing or equally yoked, then they can't do nothing but take from you. And I'm sorry, you know, I hate to be like this, but if you ain't on the level, you ain't gonna do nothing but rob and steal from me.
Yeah.
I can't.
Bro,
Don't be
Never.
bro, that shit is so real, bro. I need you to have something to lose too.
Exactly. We
Cause
both gotta have something.
but you ain't gonna want to play these. When you get to the time, I'm taking it, but I want that motherfucker. I bet you, all right, I quit. When you ain't gotta do that, okay, shit. Ain't nobody got when they ain't got nothing. They don't mind going to war with you about your shit.
Oh no.
Cause
Hey, look.
they stand to win.
Well, man, we're gonna have to get off here, but I enjoyed this conversation. It was
likewise.
uplifting. I mean, you preach. I mean, you really gave some real good spit. I'm taking notes, and like I said, I've been there with you. I'm glad to see you on your feet, and you got a good woman that's behind you. You know, when you got somebody that's helping you, you gonna go further than what you originally was. Because just think, what you built by yourself. Just think, if you would have had a partner that was helping you, how much further you would. A helpmate. Just think of how much further you would go with somebody that's helping instead of taking.
Yes, Lord.
Man, I appreciate you, man. You know how it is, Blyville. To the finest
Man,
one of Blyville.
Yeah.
anytime, bro.
Oh,
Nah,
I'm
that's
always
real.
that. You know, we live. At least I'm live every Monday. Every Monday at Smoke Signals, I'm always on some type of topic, letting them go. I'm pretty sure. I think what we had, Tim Woodard was it last week? We had Tim going off on whatever the hell Tim decides to go off on. I get out his way and let him. Yeah, we always on something and trying to bring something of value and teach and educate. Sacha, I appreciate you always showing up. Yeah, you right. All we need is love, but unfortunately, some people don't know what love is, and they just out for the taking. Yeah, I was wondering what type of cigar I was smoking tonight. I was smoking a Bubba Loose cigar. It was pretty good, vanilla type flavor, chocolate vanilla type flavor. Stay tuned. We got more coming on these cigars, as you see every every Monday, shall I say. I'm always smoking a different cigar, and I'm pairing that with a little red Merlot. I like CK Madabi, but this is Robert Madabi Merlot. It's probably hard to find. I know I'm having a lot of places of you out there, and I'm not being paid. And they're not a sponsor yet, but they should be. But
Yeah.
Robert Madabi Merlot wine is what I'm sipping on, and Bubble cigars. More to come on that. Appreciate the love, Starch. I see you coming in or whatever, and all the people that joined in on us. Maybe one time with some women. Women, I like to hear your comments, but this is real talk. Not to put women down, but this is what men talk about. When you say you can't find good men, you use them. You done burnt them out. This is to show you the other side of what real talk. Because I see a lot of dudes, they ain't gonna stand up here and they ain't gonna tell you this. They gonna go around and they just gonna disappear on your ass. And you be like, well, you going good. I don't know why he dipped out on my ass. He got tired of his bank account draining. It was just easier to go than to start the controversy and to have the conversations.
And then I'm gonna tell you something, bro, before I let you go. I worked at nursing home, bro. I'm a maintenance director, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the midst of this separation, I had to do something to, keep the bills paid, bro, and it was bad for me, bro. So, but in that, I'm telling you, man, God gonna direct you in places that you would never thought you would go. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But he sent me there in order to. I was sitting around filling out an Indeed application, right?
Mm-hmm.
I got a call one day, and it was like, this is such from what you call this and then. We was wondering, would you still interested in the interview? And I was like, of course. But this was a time where I had to realize that pride couldn't come with me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going on a different journey, and I got to put my pride in my pocket.
in order to take care of these kids and shit that I got, bro. I gotta go. I got where I'm going. Pride ain't allowed right now. I'll come back and get you, but right now you can't go. So I go to the nursing home, bro. You know, I'm in there. Man, this shit over my eyes up, bro. Man, you wouldn't believe how many men is getting dropped off at these places, bro. And ain't nobody returning, bro.
Right.
The wives are dropping these men off, bro. She getting all this pension, all this social security. I'm the main man. I'm the cool dude. They wanna tell me their story, bro. You get what I'm saying? So I'm getting an earful, bro. And a tall white man, he was about 7'2" tall, bro, real tall, bro. I remember because we had to order his bed. I used to come in there every day. They shared a room, him and the black dude. The black dude used to always say he had a mental problem. He used to always say somebody was messing with his radio. And at first, me coming fresh in off the streets, it was kind of frustrating me. Like, ain't nobody fucking with this radio, man. It ain't getting on my nerve. You know what I'm saying? But it came to me when I was at home one day, like it was God talking to me, like, son, he just wants somebody to talk to. So I had to approach that different. So now, every day when I go to work, he ain't got a call for me. I'm going in there. Hey, man, I know ain't nobody fucking with that radio in here. You know what I'm saying? Like, going there, play like I'm messing with the radio. He happy as hell. He just wanted to see me, just wanted to talk. But it's a white man sitting next to him. You know how people had them pictures and they on the wall. They got them taped on the wall. Like you see like movies about jail and how niggas got their bed right here and they got all their pictures taped on the wall and shit.
Right.
He ain't in there because he got cancer. And every time I come in there, he ain't in there. But I'm on his wall like this, looking at all his pictures, bro. When I say this white man was the man, bro. Man, tall, got on the state trooper glasses, bro, wearing a leather coat. Boy, the boy got a picture up there. He got 3-4 girls. Man, the nigga remind me of Michael Knight, bro. Man, he got every old school car I ever dreamed about having, bro. So finally, when I catch him in the room and I ask him, I say, hey, man, these all your cars, man, this your house, you know what I'm saying? He like, yeah. I said, you don't mind me asking, man, like, where you from? He said he was from New Hampshire, bro. He said he was in the military and he was a bridge engineer. And he's retired, and I said, how the hell did you end up in Osceola, Arkansas? He said, I'm glad you asked me that. And he said, I gave power of attorney to my daughter. And he said, do you know how many nursing homes she had to pass to get here? He said, man, she found the cheapest one she could find so she could keep my money. He said, you see that house? All that shit, that's mine. I had all that. Her and her husband took and sold everything. He said, I want you to do something for me. Now, when I get through telling you this, I'm going to go. He said, I want you to do something for me. I said, what's that? He said, when you get home tonight and you sitting around that dinner table and you and everybody enjoying your hard work, basically y'all sitting around eating and everybody eating off of your label. He said, I want you to look around. He said, and ask yourself this one question. Would they wipe my ass if they had to? He said, and if you question and one of them, kids, grandkids, wife, any of them, he said, you probably need to do some reevaluation and move the shit around. He said, because I'm telling you, it's a cold world, man. He said, he treated his daughter like a princess, bro. It was his only daughter, bro. But now she's got with this man. And we ain't finna be watching your dad. We ain't finna do all that and this and this. And they took that man for everything he got, bro. It's a cold world, bro.
Don't nobody love you but you is my motto.
Yeah. 100.
And
man, love, bro.
Always,
Yeah,
man. Feel like you, man.
likewise, brother.
You definitely gonna have to come back on, and we're gonna have to chop it up again, man. This has been powerful.
Yeah, for real. Man, get this shit out of
Man,
here, man.
I got some shit that'll blow your mind, man. I'm gonna tap in with you though.
Tap in with me. We're gonna have to do another episode on this. You definitely got to come back, man. You welcome. Just hit me up anytime, man. And
Yeah.
we like Tim do. And we definitely go live, like I said, every Monday around 7:30, 8. We going live. Hit me up, man, and we can always talk. I enjoy it because these conversations they educate me as well as the people and give me a time to vent because you don't get to talk to too many people, especially as black men. It ain't too many people you can share your stories with that understand and that get it. We hold a lot of stuff to ourselves, and that ain't healthy. I look around and say, I
And
have a
that shit'll kill you, nigga.
yeah, it will kill you.
That that shit'll kill you, bro. That's why I tell the people, bro. Two things on front about my finances and my feelings, bro. If I feel some type of way, bro, I'm gonna address it, bro. If I ain't doing good right now, man, I ain't got it. You know what I'm saying? Just real talk, bro. But the reason why I do this because I know I got faith in me. I know I'm gonna bounce back, and I just want to be an inspiration to the next man to be that's watching to know like you can bounce back no matter what it is. I ain't gonna hide it. I ain't gonna front like I always got it figured out and all this old shit. No, nigga. So if you're sitting back watching me from afar thinking that, man, that nigga got it, bro. That nigga smart. That nigga who this and it. No, we all fuck up, bro. We all human, bro. And I want you to know shit. Ain't no man immune to nothing, bro. You too can go through the same shit. But what you do instead of us as men sitting back laughing and drinking and pointing your finger talking about that nigga fucked up, that nigga, you better be getting you a notepad and a pen and take some motherfucking notes. Cause you ain't immune to this shit either, bro. For real, bro.
That's cool.
So
For
yeah,
those
man.
that we're gonna have to say goodbye to y'all that is on the live stream, but we'll be back next Monday, and Mike definitely gonna be back. Willie, he definitely coming back, and I know he got some more to tell you.
Oh yeah, for sure, bro. Man,
Good luck.
love, bro. You'll hear from me, man. I'm gonna tap in with you and let you know what.
Tap in with me, man. I'm
Hey,
always for you, man. You know how I do with Pliable. To the stream, y'all take it easy.
All right.
everybody.